Hey guys, welcome back. This is Naresh. So today we will learn one of the important topic in Python, and we will see how to create a bot in Telegram using Python. Okay, so let's start. So before we write any single line of a code, let's see how to create a bot in Telegram and how to control that from the Python. So I will open Telegram, and now for Telegram, any bot is controlled by a parent bot which is called bot father. Okay, so in order to create a new bot, we have to go and we have to request that to create a new bot for Telegram for us. So we will search for bot father. Okay, see, and once you click on that, it will give you the bot father. You just need to click on the start. Okay, as soon as you click on the start, it will trigger out some other commands which you can give, and it gives different options to us. Okay, right now we will just use new bot. Okay, it will say, okay, so we have to choose a name of a bot. So we can give any name. Right now I can give Naresh 123. Okay, I will hit on enter. It will say now the Naresh 123 has been created, and now I need to give a username. Okay, it says that choose a username. So I will say again the same, but it also says that it must end with the character bot. So I will do underscore bot. Okay, it says that it has been already taken by someone, so maybe I can give some other name. So I will say Naresh 123 user bot. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now with this name, this username, we have created one bot, and now it has all the description, and it gives me one API, HTTP API. So we need to save it somewhere because we have to use it in our code. Okay, I will do Control C, I will go to code, and I will just save it here. Okay, so this is the key which we need to use it future. Okay, so now we have successfully created a bot on Telegram, and now we need to interact with it in the Python. How do we do that? So Python provided one module through which we can do that. So it can be done from any module, like there are different modules available, but what I personally use, I'll show you in the Chrome. So its name is PyTelegram bot API. Okay, so you just need to install that. So I click on this one, or maybe you can directly manually write it, pip install into the terminal window. So I will go to IntelliJ. Here I will just paste it, pip install PyTelegram bot API. You can just remember this name and note it down, and after that hit on enter. Once you hit an enter, it will be there onto your machine. After that, you just need to import it. So first we need to import a module called telebot. So I will say import telebot. Okay, now if you remember the key, so we need to give key equal to, and you will see that I'm directly hard coding this key right now just for simplicity purpose so that you can understand it. But it's not, you always have to remember that we should not hard code any values in our code. It should be some configuration file or some property file outside the code. Okay, this is how we do in every programming language, but right now I am giving directly in the window itself. Okay, and now we create one object of bot. So I will say bot equal to telebot dot, and then there is a method called telebot. In this I will give this key. Okay, all right. And now if you remember that whenever we start any chatbot on Telegram, we have to always click on the start button, which we have done on the bot father also. So for that, what I will do, I will create one method here. Okay, so what is the method? I will just give a comment first. So this is a start method, and then there is a tag which I can use in Python. I will say @. So this is a decorator I can use. I will say @bot dot message, and then handler. In this I will give commands. Okay, and in the commands I will give start. Okay, I can give more than one command also, but right now I will give just one command here. So this is the decorator I have used, and then I can give the method name. So I will say def start. Okay, and in that I will say message. So this is the argument which I need to give for my bot. Okay, so now I can write anything which I want in there. So now see, this is something which will happen when I will click on the start button in my chatbot. If you remember that in the bot father also, when we have clicked on the start button, or when you click on this start button, there's some chat which appears up. So I want my bot also to respond like a bot father. So whenever anybody clicks on this start button, I want something to happen. So what I do, I want to fetch the username of that chat box. Okay, so for that I will give name equal to, and now you will see that there's an argument message which I have received. Through that I can get all the information about that chat. So if you want, I can store that in some database, but right now I'm not storing in some database. I am just using a variable name, and here what I am doing, I'm calling this variable message dot chat. Okay, and I will give here first name. Okay, so this I am giving message.chat.first name, so it will try to give me the first name of the chatbot. Okay, and now I will do bot dot send message. Okay, and here I need to write again message dot chat dot id. Okay, so this is I need to pass so that I can interact with the chat, and here I will say hello. Okay, and if I want, I can just concatenate it with the name. Okay, so very simple example I have given right now, nothing fancy, just to make it very simple. I have created this one method. So as soon as somebody will click on the start button, it will go ahead, pick a name from the message.chat, and then it will create a send message, and in that it will say hello, and it will show that name on the chatbot itself. Okay, and now how to start is, because before, when we write a code, we also need to start this chat so that this chat remain active for us. Okay, so now I will write my main program. So what I will do, I will just give one print command. So as remember that this is one method. Okay, so I'm not talking about that, I am calling a main method. So I will directly give print, and I will say, so it's not necessary you have to write this, you can write anything, but I'm just writing Telegram bot started. Okay, and after that I will say bot dot polling. Okay, so it will go ahead and poll that up so that this program can continue, and in that whenever somebody clicks on the start button, it will give that message in the chatbot. Okay, so let me just run it. Okay, let me remove the space. Let me remove the space from here also. Now run sample. You will see that it says Telegram bot started, and now again I will go to my chatbot, and if you remember, the chatbot which we have, which is created, is Naresh123 user bot, right? So I will just search my chatbot here. Okay, so let's see there's a chatbot here, Naresh123 user bot. I will click on this. There is a start button which I have told you. As soon as you click on start button, it will say hello Naresh. So see how cool is this? Now we are able to create a chatbot by using these kinds of commands. So it says hello Naresh. Right now there is no space here, but you can give space also if we want. So I will say hello, and then I will give a space. Let me stop it, rerun it. Okay, again give the start command again. It says hello Naresh. Okay, so this is a very simple way to create a chatbot. And now what we will do, we will write something more. Okay, so as soon as I want the user clicks on the start button, I want user to show one more message, for example register. Okay, so what I will do, just after that I will write one more line here, and I will write bot.send message, and here we can write choose, or we can say select. So this is one command, start. start or select register. Okay, so what we are saying here, that the user can select either from start or they can also register. And just like that, we have written the method for start. We can also write the method for register. Okay, we can write some simple program here, and we will see that if there is we can write something which is useful and which we can interact with the user. Because see, whenever we are working on the chatbot, it's not one-sided, because it might possible user has to give some inputs and then we have to receive that kind of output from the user. So for that, what I will do, I will just select this, okay, in a similar fashion which we have created this. Okay, I will just copy it, create it for the register. So first for start and now second is for register. Okay, and here also I will give the command register. Okay, and here also I will change the method name and I will say as register. Okay, and I don't need this now, and here I can write anything. Okay, so right now I will just say register, very simple. Okay, or I will say something like enter your PIN code. Okay, that's it. Okay, so the first is start, the second is register. In register, whenever we click on that, it will ask me enter your PIN code. Okay, so let me just stop it and let me just run this. It says started. Let me click on start. Hello Naresh, select start or select register. I will say register. It will ask me enter your PIN code. Okay, so till now we have seen a very simple way through which we can use a chatbot, and now we will see how to receive input from the user. Okay, so for that, what we will do, I will just go back to my code again. Into the register, what I will do now, I will write down a step handler. Okay, so its command is bot dot register next step handler. See, it's at the top. I will select that and I will just give a message here. Okay, so this is a message. For example, see, whenever somebody will write a code, it will go into a memory and I want to store it here somewhere. So I will say it's stored in MSG or any variable you can give. So whatever he write the PIN code, that will go into this. So as soon as this variable receive, what I will do, I am calling this another method which is bot.register next step handler, and here I am passing this. So I am passing this message. Okay, and now I am giving a name of a function. So you can give any name, but what I am giving here PIN code step. Okay, so this is the name of the function which I am giving. So that's it for this method. It's giving one method. It's say okay, let's see, let me write it, then we will see if we are getting this this issue again. So now I will write this step. So see what I have done, as soon as I have received the input, I am calling a method called next step handler, and I am passing this message and I am passing a method name. So this is the method name which we get triggered. So I need to create this method name. So I will say def, and then I will write this pin underscore. I can just copy it also just to make sure there is no a spelling mistake in this. So def pin code step, and this will also receive one message. Okay, all right, see now the error has gone from here which we were getting before. Okay, and now I will create another variable called pin equal to, and here I will do message dot, to get the text I will just say message dot text. Okay, so this is the pin which I have received, and now I can use this pin anywhere in my logic, but right now I will just say that maybe I can put some kind of a logic layer, like if the pin code is all zeros, then it's not a valid. So I can put some kind of a logic like if pin code or if pin in, and I will put here 1 2 3 4 5 6. If it's all 0, or I will say, okay, if it's all 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, okay, so that's not a valid. Or I can give the length of that. Maybe I can say or not length of pin, okay, is equal to 6. Okay, so anything if happen between these, I want to print something, so I will say again the same thing which we have written before, bot.send message, like this. So I will just copy this and I will say bot.send message message.chat id, and we will say here okay, we will say, let me remove this, pin is incorrect. Okay, and after that we will just end this. I will say return. Or if it does not happen, if the pin is correct which we have given, so I will say else bot.send message and we will say registered. Okay, all right, so let me give colon here. So let's see our program one more time before we just run it, just to make sure there's no mistake in that. So what we have done, we have imported telebot module, we have got the key, and now we are creating a variable of bot. We have created two methods mainly, one is start, one is register. In the start message we are just getting a name of that chat, and from there we are saying hello and we are saying select start or select register. Okay, if somebody clicks on start, they will see this. If somebody click on register, in that case this method will get triggered. In this method, first we are saying enter your pin code, and once they enter a pin code, it will store it into the message variable or MSG variable. And now we are calling another method, register next step handler. So this will trigger another method, and we are giving here MSG and we are giving here this method name, the new method name. And we have created a function here, pin code step, which is a new method, and it has one argument also as message. Now if we want to get the text which user has input, we will say message.text, and that will store get into the pin. Okay, and we are just comparing that, you know, if it is all zeros, all ones, or if the length of that is not 6. So if it's a 5 length character, if it's a 4 length character, I am making this as invalid. We will just say it is an invalid, that is pin is incorrect, and the function will get finished then itself. Otherwise it will say that it has been registered. Okay, so let's stop it and let's see. Let's try to run it. I will run it again. It says Telegram bot started. Let's go to our bot and let's click on start. It will say hello Naresh, select start or select register. I will click on register, and it says enter a pin code. So let me write some 6-digit pin code first. I will say 382421. Okay, and I will hit on enter. It say registered, right? And let's do one more time register, and this time I am writing all zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It says pin is incorrect. Let's click on register again. It says enter a pin code. Now I will write 90. If I click on, it says pin is incorrect. And again, if I write one more pin, 382423, and hit on enter, it says register. Okay, so that's mean we have created one chatbot through which we are interacting. Whatever user is giving the input, we are able to get that input. We can work on that. We can do many more things which is user is providing. See, right now I have just given you one sample example through which we can create a chatbot. We can receive the input from the user. We can process that input. Maybe it's possible that you can save that input in some database, or it might possible you want to call some API onto this. and then the API can interact and it can show the results to the user. So many things which you can do by using this chatbot. So I hope that this will make you understand how the chatbot works in Telegram and how you can control them from the Python. Okay, and as I said in the start that right now if you see, I am just starting this chatbot from my local machine. Okay, but that now might not be possible when you're working in production, because in production you need to deploy this code somewhere so that this code can run 24/7. So maybe you can deploy it onto some cloud service, or there's a website called Replit. On that also this code can run 24/7, so that anybody who's interacting with your chatbot can interact it without any problem. Even you shut down your computer, there would be no problem, because right now when it's a local system, if you shut down your computer, obvious this program will get closed and the chatbot will not be interactive. So you need to deploy it somewhere. There are some free things also available on the internet, like Replit. There's a free things available. There are some limitations on that, but of course you can go for that, and maybe I can show you that into my one of the next video on Python, that how you can create a code on Replit which can run 24/7 and you can run your chatbot also. Or maybe you can deploy onto some AWS or some other service through which you can run your Python code 24/7 for the chatbot. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching.